Hello everybody, Amigos TV, welcome back to Dragonfable. I'll just put the mic in the right spot. There we go. Pardon the noise, get a little bit of the dust off. What the hell happened? Okay, that's weird. I always cover my mic to make sure this specifically doesn't happen. But anyways. Reminder to feed your baby dragon. We have fed ours. We're at 169. Nice. On the magic counter. We're on 1 month and 1 day. One average month. I know October is like 31 days. Don't worry about it. The end of magic timeline. What is new? In the previous episode, we beat the Jania boss fight. It was my first time fighting her. And it wasn't so bad. I could definitely see how her extreme mode would be really threatening though. I did end up farming the Glaive of Eternal Peace. I was of two minds about it, but the 20 main stat kinda sold me. The high luck, the high crit, the high bonus, and the minus 10 on ice and metal. I was like, okay, we'll get it. What else did I get? I feel like I got something else. Let me just double check. No, I think that's it. Maybe we only got the Glaive of Eternal Peace here. That is completely fine. It's a good weapon. A lot lower on the whiz and end front. But high crit, we're at 70 with the crit with our 250 or all resist set. Very, very, very good. Let's do the mana core. Get in there. As you guys notice, Halloween's over. So the traditional banner is gone here. How far down did Acanthus fall? There has to be a surface, right? Otherwise, how did the Magisterium get a piece of the core in the first place? I don't even know if I'm flying the right way up anymore. Mana core is the source of magic, right? Maybe things just don't make as much sense down there. Wait, I think I see something. What is it? Hold on, I see it too. There's something golden? Let's go. So, funny enough, Wrath Dragonlord is not the class we have saved as our traditional. Our traditional is currently EPL. It's Volved Pumpkin Lord. And every time at the start of the video, I just go swap it out. Because I didn't want to lose access to the class in case I wanted to do some stuff with it. Yeah. Saving your strength, Vega? Yeah, I'm not going to let you get stuck down here. Thank you, my son. My beautiful baby boy. Holy shit, it's a temple. These are from the Magisterium. Is this where Project Casca takes place? I don't like it here. I feel like I'm being stared at. Okay, Vega, we have each other. Everything will be okay. We just have to find and stop Acanthus. Easy. Oh, okay. This display warning. Defensive protocols can only be activated during catastrophic failure. A small pyramid used by the Magisterium for various magics. Get the hell out of here. The cleanliness of the lab is almost stifling. As though walking through a silent temple. Magisterium has certainly been busy and they haven't told you everything, it seems. Ah, the secretive community has kept secrets. Ah, who would have seen this coming? Relatively small statue of the Shapeless watches over the lab from its pedestal. I'm not so sure that's the statue. Ahead, the lab abruptly ends, quickly forgotten by the endless white of the mana core. Maybe Acanthus didn't survive the fall? No such luck, I'm afraid. Bastard, he's here. With the boom boom device as well. Yikes. Take a quick sip before this. I have gotten coffee too. The second iteration of coffee. You guys will unlock that in 2070. I got myself the pre-ordered bonus. Don't worry about it. Hey, what are you talking about? Let me have my delusions. Acanthus. And you are Virgil, hero of Falcon Reach, along with your companion, Vega. You tried to best me once and you failed. Not be foolish. What do you expect me to do? I can't let you detonate that device. Why not? Talk. Or do you think your words will bounce off of me as your spells do? Could you convince me to change my course at the last? You're taunting me. Am I? Surely you have some questions, having come so far. I think he just likes to listen to himself talk. Fine. Why? Why are you risking the destruction of lore like this? Around you. You think the ancestors of the Magisterium knew of their little project would succeed, and then when their time ran out, they returned and returned again. carving into the mana core to sustain their shapeless empire. You think they gave thought to the risk of Lore's destruction? Despite what would have you believe, Virgil, the mana core shards are not infinite. Outpost Yedin is not just a monitoring position. This is the first time the Golden Hand has been tasked with Project Casca. So what, the Magisterium gambled with the fate of Lore, so it's okay for you to do the same? No, it is simply necessary context. The Magisterium was not entirely satisfied with this arrangement, as temporary and dangerous as it is. And so they sought out another source of power. In their explorations of the wastes, they discovered it. A near-drained capacitor, forged in another time and space, alien even to the Celestials and Infernals. A relative of this device you see before you. I've seen similar relics and machines in my journey. Mysterious, aren't they? I've also interacted with them. They've also been able to interact with magic, unlike you. The Exalted experimented upon the capacitor, used it to store their own vast reserves of mana, and the capacitor in turn was used to power an unimaginable weapon that they turn upon their own gods. The legends of the people of the Wastes describe it as tearing a hole through their sky. Surely it would have been a magnificent sight, don't you think? Magisterium found the relic powering a grand city with the lingering yet significant remains of its mana. And the Magisterium covered it. They saw only opportunity. They tore it from its pedestal, stole it away, and experimented. Yet despite their best efforts, they could not draw from it like they could the mana core pieces. And so they turned to us, my brothers and sisters, not by blood, but in blood, orphans. And I was the only one who survived out of countless children, and that capacitor, the relic, is the source of my strength and my suffering. Just as the Magisterium could not draw from it, I cannot draw from the mana core, and all that is bound by the laws of magic holds no sway over me. I am disconnected from the flow of souls and mana. Alien as the relic is, I have no ability for manipulating mana. A part of me is missing, Virgil, replaced by a dying battery in an apathetic reality. That part of me that is missing, I would do anything to reclaim. Can't say that I understand all that you've been through, but with everything you've done, the crimes you've enabled, magic isn't the only thing you're devoid of. I never chose to be this way. You chose your own action. The hubris of the Magisterium brought this upon the world. If not me, then it would only be a matter of time before they or another reach too far. I want to live, Virgil, but even if only for a brief moment. Others have had their lives, I deserve mine. You're a monster, yes, and soon I will be human. Equilibria, hear my plea and awaken! Uh-oh. Everyone remain calm, we may be in shit your pants territory. From the looks of the screen, we very much seem to be. We are in high quality. Let me just put this over here. Let me just answer this cheeky message. There we go. A little bit of an emoji on that thing. Marvelous. That's it? Are you okay, Vega? Yeah, it didn't touch me. Awaken! Awaken! We'll do that for now. I guess it didn't work. Every plan, every contingency, always thwarted, always failing at the last, ever since I crossed paths with you. What did you do this time? You must have tampered with the device somehow. Maybe your plan was just flawed. You were in leagues with Amadeus. You don't say. You colluded with the Magisterium. You even have a way out of here. Vega can carry me, but yes, that is the only explanation. It must be yet again. You are the only variable I could not account for, you and that dragon. I really didn't do anything. You never will again. Oh Lord, he coming. What did you expect, you fool? He's immune to magic. Vega! Vega, you're hurt. I'm fine. This. Try me. Could it be? Something is very wrong, isn't it? And so the destroyer has returned. And we have been called forth from our repose. Equilibria, hear me, accept me, make me whole. Impurity. Yes, cleanse me of your curse. Give me... Damn. Your curse is also what allows you to live, isn't it? I think we've overstayed our welcome, right, Vega? And that is never to be heard of or seen again? Excuse me, I hit my mic there. Containment. Vega, that was our cue. Let's get the hell out of here. I don't think I should. I think I should. I belong here. The destroyer has returned with an anomaly. Hi, I'm Virgil. Please don't kill me. We are Equilibria. We are the elements. The return to us is the inevitable fate of all things. Destroyer, for what reason have you called to us, your creators? Has the time for your slumber concluded? No, I don't think so. You are young in your cycle. There may have been an innate desire to awaken us. Imbalances that you detect, but do not comprehend. Assessing the state of the shell. The creator's cycle has been disrupted. The caretaker's location cannot be defined. Numerous holes in the fabric found. Disruptions to the flow of fate found. Numerous errors and anomalies found. Verdict. The stability of the balance is gravely threatened. Order must be restored. Solution. Awaken and start anew. Well done, Destroyer. The time for slumber has ended. Oh, I do not like the sound of that. Me neither. Everything's fine. Go back to sleep, big voice. Awaken, reset, and return to slumber. Vega, we have to warn everyone else. We need to go now. Right, we're getting out of here. I don't care what the voice says. All right, let's get in there. Good work, Vega. Yeet. Awaken. You know what? Maybe that is a bit too loud. The end of Magic Part 1. Chances are there isn't going to be much combat in this, in the last couple of quests, I'd assume. How is Jania? Exhausted and drained of mana, as far as I can tell, she should recover with time. To push herself so far, what was she thinking? Even if she had triumphed over Virgil, she wouldn't have been able to follow through with her plans, much less face all of us. To speak of such lofty goals and dreams, only to throw it all away for what, a personal grudge? Truly pathetic. Balin, no, he's right. The roles, the sacrifices we made, the progress we built for my dream. Even that dream itself. What meaning, what purpose did it all serve? If I would discard it just for my own satisfaction. I held the fate of the world in one hand and my selfish desire in the other, and I... You failed. That's the truth of it. I suppose we should figure out what to do with her after all this. Assuming Virgil succeeds. Your tower certainly has room for another reformed villain, don't you think, Virgil? It was not my intent for my tower to become a rehabilitation center, but I suppose if it would be for the best option for now. Assuming, of course, the Magisterium is willing to relinquish their claim on her judgment. Once Project Casca is complete, the Shapeless will decide Jania's fate. Considering our current priorities, however, a compromise is not out of the question. I'm sure we can figure out the details later. You all speak as though the day's already won. As though Virgil's victory is certain. Well, given his record, I think it's fair to put us our faith in... Wait, Jenny, are you jealous? Yes. Yes, I am. Now that's funny. Not proud of it. Speaking of which, any sign of him or Vega? Nothing yet, maybe. That's probably not good, I think. Is that the device? How am I supposed to know? It all looks like the same from up here. Second tremor, not the device then. No, that's impossible. The mana core shouldn't be. I must send word to the surface. The Magisterium needs to prepare. Virgil, what happened down there? So the good news is that Acanthus is dead. But he failed too. Good riddance. As for the bad news, something called Equilibria is waking up, and I'm pretty sure it wants to destroy Lore. The end of everything is finally upon us. What do you mean? Can't we fight this Equilibria? Is it following you, Virgil? No, we can't. Explain. Equilibria, it is the mana core itself. I don't have time for a full lecture, but basically, the mana core is the until now dormant embodiment of Equilibria. Like Infernals and Celestials, it generates mana, but to an infinitely higher degree. Mana flows from and back to them by the way of threads, not entirely physical threads, but regardless, without the flow, most life on Lore would cease. The explanation is consistent with the Magisterium's understanding. This seems like incredibly relevant information to have kept to yourself. Knowledge doesn't mean anything if we can't act upon it. What can we do? Maybe we can escape to the void and then find our own way in the elemental planes. What about the rest of Lore? Oh, my daughter! Sorry, the mana core erupting will tear Lore apart. I could try to let Nithara know, but there's no guarantee we'll find her in the void. There's no way to stop it, no way to defeat these Equilibria. Destroying Equilibria would be destroying Lore's source of mana. Even if you could, that would doom any survivors. Everyone needs magic to live. The end of magic would be the end of not just Lore, but all life on it. No, there has to be some way. Hold on. I think I have a solution. Your spell to control the flow of mana. Absolutely not. The spell I wanted to weave, I can adapt it, I think. No, I'm sure it would be messy, but if Equilibria and the mana core are one and the same as Warlick says, then the theory should carry over. That's Donna, was it? Help me up, please. I am inclined to agree with Virgil, but if it is the will of the Shapeless. Warlick, there is a difference between the physicality of the mana core and the flow of mana core. Is that correct? The boy having a stroke here, trying to go too fast. Yes, while Equilibria is the source of the flow of mana, it is still distinctly separate. We'll have to make some adjustment, but I believe my spell will still work. But in your current state, where would you get the mana required unless I... You're not seriously entertaining this idea, are you, Warlick? If you need a weaver to do this, then Aegis and I can handle it. No, Virgil, Lore needs you, Virgil, not me. And I know you don't trust me, and you have every right not to, but I'm willing to put my trust in you. If no, when this succeeds, it'll be up to you to keep everyone safe. What's the plan for the spell? Using my flow control spell as a basis, I will weave a sieve around the mana core. Or around the core. The natural flow of mana will continue unimpeded, you have my word. What will prevent Equilibria from sneaking through the holes in your sieve? A fair concern. I imagine Equilibria will not be content to be contained, but even the slightest extra push along the currents of mana will not escape my notice. I expect it will be rather a perpetual struggle to hold it back, but no more of a burden than I had planned for already. Drained as you are, what will sustain the spell? Originally, I had planned the fuel to spell by siphoning from the mana core directly. That does not seem like a good idea at the moment. And now that the nature of the core has been revealed, perhaps it would have caused unexpected problems. That's where I come in. As you know, due to my infernal heritage, I generate mana. Janya will draw from me instead. And that won't end poorly. Remember what happened last time you overexerted yourself, Warlick. I remember all too well, but after the initial spell is cast, the seal should be able to be held with a controlled flow. I won't let the mistakes of my past happen again, I promise. It will still take a toll on us, though, especially if Equilibria makes any concentrated efforts to break out. True. Eventually, we will run the risk of the spell being worn down. It should be possible for me to repair it, but that would split my focus. Even if you were to help, that's still only the two of us. If only there was a way to passively repair any damaged parts of the seal. Yes, what is it, Alexander? Resident skeletal pyromancy imbued with eternal healing flames here. Weave me into the spell too. I'll keep that seal nice and fresh. Alex, the elemental balance of the spell would shift heavily towards fire. We would have to compensate for that somehow. I should be able to do it, but are you sure, Alexander? Wouldn't have offered if I wasn't. But don't worry, I'll keep an eye on them for you, Virgil. Well, Virgil, how does that sound? Think the three of us can handle Equilibria? Want to believe in you, but what happens next? I don't think Equilibria is just going to go back to sleeping on its own. You're just going to be stuck keeping at bay forever? As long as we can, certainly, but it doesn't have to be permanent. If we can find a way to force or otherwise put Equilibria back to slumber, then maybe we'll be able to release the spell. What if I can't? It's not you, then another, right? We'll just have to hold it as long as we need to. Just us three old pals, it'll be fun. So Virgil, will you place your trust in us? It sounds like you have all this sorted out. Go on then, I trust you. Let's prepare the spell. By all means, you shouldn't. Based on storytelling, Zan, ex-evil, Jania, ex-evil, Orlick, technically ex-evil. Every person here is like not to be trusted, but I guess they did change for the better, so you know what, we'll give them a chance. A little bit of coordinated efforts from the lads. Nothing is animated except my cape. Holy moly, that thing's going crazy. So you're Hesperidos, huh? What did she do to you? Right, I'll let you get back to it then. Hesperidos isn't quite alive, even though he was taken from a soul. A golden-haired boy. Alex? Orlick? Let's begin. Time to seal this foul entity away. Oh, that thing does not look like it's gonna play nice. We're like, what is that? Is Equilibria trying to stop us? No, we're running out of time. Equilibria is stirring, and the fissure is the path of least resistance. They'll drag the platform under Vega. We have to defend them while they cast the spell. I'll tear them all down. I won't let you do this on your own. Don't be ridiculous. Altion's wounded, and no offense to you or Zvezdana, but this may be a bigger challenge than you can handle. Besides, I don't know if we're gonna survive this, and your daughter needs you, Amadeus. Fine. Akraloth, I need your power! It's time. Akraloth, show yourself, O Great One. Great being of fire. Man, that is literally my brother, ain't it? I had made prior arrangements for fights or flight. Flight it shall be. I am here, Amadeus. Quickly now, this place saps my strength. Is that Akraloth? Yes, for obvious reasons, I had to keep this existence secret. I had him travel south, keeping out of the sight of the rose. While the spell was being prepared, I called for him to be ready. Shapeless, help me. Is everyone on this forsaken continent partnered with the dragon? Only the heroes, it would seem. Altion, I would hope you have not forgotten how to ride. As for Zvezdana and that thing, Akraloth will just have to use his claws. I'm sure that will be fine. What do you... Strump? Hell yeah, brother, let's get in there. I will drop them off at the top, then head towards the Warlick's tower. I will let Nithara know of all that has transpired, and to prepare to flee should the spell fail. Thank you, Amadeus. Do not thank me. Do not fail. Same goes for you, Virgil. You and Vega. Do whatever you must do to put a stop to this. We will, Amadeus. Don't use your fire. Get the hell out of here. Oh, I wanted to fight alongside them. Same here, Vega, but it's better than they're out of harm's way. I'm ready to begin casting. Warlick, Alexander, I will need your help. Virgil, yeah, I know, we won't let the spell be interrupted. Alright, we're going Dragon Rider mode. So how do we play this? Can be stunned, so you know what? Stun. Dragon's Eye. Regen. Block. We'll just chip at it little by little. We're still protected. Yes, we are. Let's go for an attack. Stun. Attack. I have no idea if this is going to I have no idea how many tentacles we're gonna have to fight here. A core pillar. Play it a bit different. Go scale first. Oh lord, that thing is a long animate. Give me a second here, guys. Go medium. Arms. You're gonna make me play on low? Are you kidding me? Wait, it's still slow and low? Okay. We'll keep you in high quality then. Let's go. Let's go this first. Then we'll go primal. That's true. I don't think that's true. I think we go stun and regen here. Regen. Gonna stay stunned. I think. Oh, we're no longer on boost, so go for regular attack. And then we get to endure the celestial pillar time. 12 minutes per attack over here. The core claw. You. Stun ya. Regen ya. Primal. That should be lethal. Oh yeah. I don't even think we have to go Sunder Arms. I think we can just go Smash, Regen, Primal. Maybe. I'll check. It's a double fight? I didn't even know you could do double fights in Dragons. I'm still gonna go for the pillar though. That did not deal nearly as much damage. We're still gonna be fine here. Chances are this is gonna end with like a triple fight of like the hand, the claw, and the pillar. Go burn. Damage over time kills. And now we're gonna get our resources back. We can go you. We're gonna go Siphon. We're gonna stay stunned. We're gonna go scale, regen, attack, 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 attack. Regen. Cheeky 3000. Attack. Tell you what, we'll go smash. Then we'll spam the attacks. I never expected I would have to do a dragon fight where I actually have to check my resources. There was some in the past, but they were extreme fights. Okay, hand and pillar. Scale, we'll see from there. Big attack, blast. Dragon Eye. I'm gonna primal. I'm not gonna primal the hand, I'm gonna primal the pillar. It takes too long to have an animation here, I don't want to deal with it. And I think it's enough to kill. Not quite. So now we get hit on top of it. Goodness me. Take a cheeky sip here. I need a double attack. Yeah, let's go breath. You have a damage over time on him. Oh, our boost was still present. I see, I see. On the hand. We gotta do a little bit of resource management. Anna, stay stunned, fool. Get all of our attacks back here. Excuse me? Siphon. Please do not start spamming the beam attack, which is absolutely mortifying. Good enough. It missed! Okay, he also missed us. Alright, we're really doing it. And that's the big triple fight now. Okay. Oh, it heals us every time. I didn't have to do resource management. I didn't even notice. God, I'm stupid. We're gonna go scale. Then Dragon Eye, strike. And we're gonna burst down everyone. We'll kill Big Pillar first. The only reason I'm gonna kill Big Pillar is because it's really annoying. I can use the combination of the boost and the crit to kill the pillar, so let's lower their HP. Let's go Dragon Eye on you. Huge damage. We crit. What luck. Our crit rate on this 10. Wow, that is just lucky. We'll go strike on the hand and primal on big man. Sounds good, right? At 50 boost, 70 crit, that's what we're gonna do. Then we'll focus on the big hand. Primal on the core pillar. You've got to be joking. What's the point of that? It didn't crit at all. Now, unfortunately, dragons, as powerful as they are, they don't have a means to attack and hit everyone, does it? I mean, come on, I have to kill you. Oh, now you crit. Funny little man, aren't you? I'm gonna go scale burn, mega burn on this. I'm gonna do it on the hand, actually. The tentacle scares me less. The hand, that's the attack you don't want to see. Go burn. Mega burn should kill this with the damage over time. Take a look here. Oh yeah. DOT is gonna take care of that. A single attack. We got stunned. Unfortunate. And the stun went through. We gotta kill the hand. We cannot allow it to go for that crazy beam attack. Okay. Should be fine now. Let's do some resource management. Scale, regen, siphon. Let's siphon first. Regen. Then we'll smash. Do some a couple of regular attacks. Some good damage. I'm gonna scale, then I'm gonna go for attack. This is gonna be awful in doomed mode. I'm just thinking about it and I'm like, they're gonna have 12,000 HP apiece. I think it's doable though, but we'll have to attune to bacon. We'll need that 100, that double boost, that double damage dragon. At the cost of our powerful nuke. Should be able to handle it though. I trust us. Look at me going full EPL mode. Don't ask too many questions. Get our gear back at least. Even though we're bright orange. That is bad. Oh, that's not good. Man, those are the strongest chains I've ever seen. We're at max quality. Yes, we are. Minor impediment. Automatic response. Virgil, this is it. We're almost done. We're counting on you in Vega. Hello. Creation. Aspect of order. Scale of the Manicore used to further upgrade Hawkscry Legacy after the finale. I am going to make the finale in 2 parts. This was part 1. As always, if you guys enjoyed this thrilling episode, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode of the finale. Bye!